Hey everybody, Josh from Vertex here, just wrapping up some teaching here in Nashville, and wanted to say thank you to everybody who I had the great privilege of meeting in New Orleans and also here. I recognize we flew through that content together as we were discussing, and you might still have some unanswered questions. You might also be curious about next steps in implementation or even going deeper in team mapping. And I simply wanted to convey my availability and desire to support you as you look to launch any of those initiatives within your organization. I also wanted to stress actually one of my evaluators regarding team mapping and discernment, which I didn't get a chance to share, but I thought I mention it now, and that goes like this. Sometimes when you've got the right person in the wrong seat, you start feeling like you've got the wrong person. I felt that a number of times. There's a good chance that you felt that way as well. There's a very good chance that individual is a great asset to your organization, but they might be either in the wrong position or they might be involved in the wrong portion of workflow. Just recently, I had a technician, they were continually coming when the frustration, they were like, hey, I just want to feel invited to the table, meaning they wanted to be at kind of more meetings together with the leaders, and I couldn't understand the request because they were often at our team meetings. So I was just kind of getting constantly frustrated with his ask, and he was constantly frustrated by what felt like my lack of cooperation. And as I processed this, one day it finally hit me, and I'm like, oh my goodness. One of his working geniuses is wonder, which means he loves to ponder the possibilities. He loves kind of considering ideas at the very start of their development. But most of the meetings that he was being invited to were actually about implementation. So when he was at the table, like, we were well past the wondering process, and he was there, but he didn't get to use his genius, so he felt unseen and undervalued. Well, it was kind of like a light bulb moment for me, like, oh yeah, this is why we've been feeling this way. So we've made some changes to try to get him at the table earlier on in discussion so he can engage at the right place in workflow, and that kind of perpetual frustration has been resolved for us. So I'm thankful for that. Other times, I've simply had to help somebody transition to another company. In fact, we did that with our service manager. He's such a great guy, and actually I still have a fantastic relationship with him, but it just wasn't a great fit. And again, right person, but maybe wrong seat, started to feel like this guy's the wrong individual. And in this case, we actually spent several months helping them transition to another organization. So again, right person, wrong seat, often feels like you've got the wrong person. If you're in that place, the working genius is one of the tools that can help, immensely helpful. And again, even just having conversations about that team mapping helps to kind of reveal that. So anyway, I just wanted to say again, thank you, and kind of share that one last nugget. Blessings to you as you continue to lead and serve your organization. Thanks also for the feedback that you gave to me after our sessions together. And I hope that I have the privilege of getting to meet some of you again sometime soon. So take care, and thanks for participating.